I mean, it's those moments that you wait for, right? Like I've been waiting for those moments.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm just starting really. But CECEP was the most humble person to ever work with. Like he's a true master.
You've now had the chance to fight some legends in, for lack of a better term, the action world, especially in the martial arts cinematic world. You've gotten to fight CECEP from the Raid. You've gotten to fight Scott Adkins. Mm-hmm. Is there a scene that stands out to you in your mind, or are there moments from each of those that like were memorable for you? Because that seems like a cool experience, but also like a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I mean, it's those moments that you wait for, right? Like I've been waiting for those moments.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm just starting really. But CECEP was the most humble person to ever work with. Like he's a true master. And I was geeking out a lot with him, and just like I found myself just asking him questions about his mindset, and like I couldn't leave him alone. He's amazing.
So funny.
So in a short film we did called The Gate, it's
Yes.
supposed to be a feature film. I'm not quite sure what's happening with it now.
Okay.
But I did a one-on-one fight with him.
Yes.
And that was extremely memorable. All of that because he choreographed it. And
I was going to ask you who choreographed it.
Yeah, he choreographed it, but also like allowed me to bring in what I want. So he was just amazing to work with. His movements are fantastic and sharp and with such style. So like he's my favorite person I've ever fought.
Wow.
He's amazing.
I was going to ask you. Okay. And that's amazing to hear, because you fought a lot of people over the years. And
yeah. And you know, it's all about like, I don't know, like a fight of the matchup, or like dance partners. It's like some people work well together and some people don't work as well. And
Agreed.
He's amazing.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Super insane. And then
Love
what
him.
Film was it that you got to work with Scott Adkins on?
It was called Accident Man.
Yes.
It's a really, really funny film. Really good. Directed by Amy Johnston, who is a stunt man as well.
No way. Okay.
And he was cool to work with. He was producing that film, and he had like written some of it as well. So there was a lot of pressure on Scott.
Okay.
So he was wearing a lot of different hats. So it was very inspiring to watch him like be doing all these things at once and figuring out the fight and acting and doing the pretty
Totally.
like it's so much. So he's super inspirational to me, and I've been waiting to work with him and like other people that were on there like Michael J. White and stuff. So like, you know, it's an honor, man. It's an honor.
That is so wild. And so like when you're doing these fight scenes against guys that like all of us have like grown up watching and stuff like that, did you go back and like watch old stuff of them? Or were you just like, how did you prepare for these roles? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would feel a huge sense of pressure going into a fight against Scott Adkins. I would almost like analyze his old stuff and be like, how does he move? Okay, I got to be fast here and stuff. Like,
no, I mean,
did you do any special preparation for this? Because I would be freaking out.
Dude. I was just excited. Like I had seen a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
And I know he has certain moves he likes to use.
Yes,
and
of course.
like just like working through the choreography with Tim, who does choreo, is amazing. And I don't know, it wasn't anything different.
Okay.
It was just like I better make sure that I bring my A game because like this is a really good moment. So yeah, it was exciting.
That is pretty wild.